We're in the new books head after AFC Telford gained an important 1-0 victory over FC United of Manchester in the National League North this afternoon. Manager Rob Edwards joins me as usual. Rob, an afternoon where perhaps it was more about the result than the performance, did you think?
Yeah, definitely, Richard. Yeah, 100%. 14 games to go, including this one. You know, it's the third of the season, a lot of points to play for, but very quickly they can run away, because we know, I mean, how quickly they come. There's another one on Tuesday, so vital that we picked up the 3 points at home. And you're right, it didn't really matter too much. It does matter to me how we do it, but the win was everything. The win was everything today. Although saying that, I thought there was some good bits, but a lot of teams would find it hard to play, you know, free-flowing football, I should say, on here. So it was about doing the basics well and managing the game well, which I thought we did, and not making any errors. And obviously we did enough, because we got the one goal and they didn't. So I thought we limited the game, limited them to not too much, maybe shots from outside the box, and then most of the half I felt that we were the most threatening team, looking to get that second goal. We didn't get it, and obviously at 1-0 it's still a little bit nervy, but the lads managed it well, and yeah, delighted with them to get the 3 points.
I would imagine talk amongst the supporters probably be about the defensive recruitments that you made this week, and obviously Paul Bignett and Niall Mayer came in today. Do you feel it, obviously clean sheet, but are you happy with the performance and happy with what they added?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we brought them in because we felt that they could help us, and really pleased that they've got a game at home under their belts, and a win as well. So I thought they gave us some real experience, obviously first and foremost, but just some good decisions as well. And listen, the lads that they've come in for as well have been excellent this year, and everyone's going to be needed going into the next 13 games as well. Today I picked that team because I felt it was the right team to get the victory. There could be changes on Tuesday, because if I look at last Tuesday's game, I felt like maybe we could have made 1 or 2 adjustments to give us that energy, that fresh impetus as well, because looking at Nuneaton, they've got a lot of legs in their team and a lot of energy, and they've done very well recently. So I'll pick what I think is the team that's going to get the win. Today went with that, and it did, which was good. So I'm delighted with the new lads. They've integrated into the group really, really well. But what was probably most pleasing about today was the players, the 3 players that weren't in the squad today. There's 19 in the squad today. Anthony Dwyer, Ross White and John Royal, and all of them are in there celebrating with the lads afterwards out on the pitch as well, which shows an amazing togetherness and a real, and that's what we need. And I've just highlighted that in there with them as well, because that's tough. I know what it's like. You want to play, and when you're not, I spoke to them about it yesterday and today as well as a group. We need everyone together. And that was really, really pleasing to see today, because they're all going to be needed over the next 13 games. And like I said, I will pick what team I think is best suited to not only the conditions but to the opposition. So that was really pleasing today, as well as the 3 points, the camaraderie and the togetherness of the group.
Sure. Seemed to be a lot of talking on the field as well. Something that I know people have suggested maybe isn't always there. I mean, there just seemed to be a lot of that from Shane Sutton as captain, and then Paul, Niall Mayer as well. Again, another aspect of the game that you're happy with there. Yeah, definitely.
Talked a lot about being a leader out on the pitch, and that doesn't matter if you're 32 like Paul Bignett or 22 like Niall Mayer, who's the 2 new lads. You can always talk. And sometimes, even if it's just a load of rubbish, it can be encouragement. It can be, something. But you can give information. And look, we're always learning all the time. And that was, again, you're right, a pleasing part of today, because at key times, whether it's a set piece or whether the time didn't happen today, but if we've just conceded, we need some voices, some leadership at those key moments. And we're going to need it over the next 13 games. So it's pleasing to see that today, and long may that continue.
As well as that experience as well, you got a crucial intervention from the youngest player in the team as well, John McAtee. Obviously, I think it's his first start in front of a home crowd today. Again, happy with what he brings, and a lot of energy, a lot of commitment for an 18-year-old. He's got some presence about him, hasn't he?
He has, and people have got to understand that he's 18 as well. So you know, we're trying to look after him as well, because with 20 minutes to go, he's still getting a little bit tired because he put so much energy into it. And you know, there's reasons behind him not maybe playing the full games at the moment. He'll build up to that. We've been delighted with him since he's come in. You're right, he's given us something a little bit different, really. He has got a presence about him, but he's got that swagger as well, and that almost that I don't care, give me the ball, and a bit of arrogance, not in a bad way, but in a real, you know, in a real good way. You need that, and especially in the position that he plays. There's more to come from him. Definitely, I still think there's areas that he can still work on, and that's always going to be the case, especially for an 18-year-old, and that will be the case for a number of years. But he's made a real good contribution so far in the 3 games that he's been involved in, and of course today getting the winning goals, you know, meant a lot.
Yeah. We've got the covers going on behind us, obviously, for another game on Tuesday. Thoughts ahead of that? You know, you've mentioned about Nuneaton having a lot of legs.
Yeah, spoken about it. They've got a good team and they've done well. I'm not sure how they've got on today if the game was on, but we're going to be. It'll be hard. It'll be a tough game, but you know, we've got to believe and keep working the way we are, and we know then we've got enough to trouble a lot of teams in this league, and. I'm looking forward to it now, actually, because we've got to build on this now, and hopefully we'll get everyone behind us and behind the lads. That's the most important thing, behind the players, because they're giving everything. And there will be, I've said this before, there will be mistakes. We will make mistakes. We don't mean to, but it's hard when you've got 11 players out there on the pitch as well trying to stop you doing what you're doing. Inevitably mistakes happen. Mistakes happen because of the pitch as well. It's tough. We've had a lot of snow and a lot of rain, and it's difficult to play on that. So stick with them, stick with us, because you know everyone's trying, the lads are giving everything, and hopefully we get the positive result and performance on Tuesday.
Sure. I was going to mention the crowd as one final aspect of that. Obviously FC United bring a good following with them. I got a sense today that obviously people knew how much the game meant, and the crowd responded at times, didn't they? It was...
Yeah, I think you know they respond when the lads give them something to respond to at the moment as well, and I just it's a two-way thing, isn't it? It's a two-way thing. There'll be times when you know that we as a group, we need to give the fans something. There's times where we'll need the fans to be that 12th man, 12th person for us. So it does work both ways. Yeah, FC have got obviously great support because of you know how they've come about, and they're quite unique in their club, aren't they? But and of course, you know where we are in the league at the moment, a lot of people see that as not good enough, and but you know we only get out of it one way, and that's by everyone believing and sticking together and working as we have done today. So I appreciate the support that everyone gave today. I think we can do more, and I think everyone can do more as well to try and make it a more difficult place for teams to come, because if we don't have a great start, or if we do go one down, that's when we need everyone. That's when we need everyone, and I know everyone's frustrated and they pay their money, and that's fine. But then if we can get that behind the lads rather than directing it, you know, onto the field. Don't mind us getting it or me getting it, but it's just as long as we get behind the lads, as long as they're giving everything, they've got to be seen to be giving it. Like I said, mistakes will happen, but you know that's no one means to make those. But no, we appreciate the support today. Pleased to get the win for the supporters as well, and move on to Tuesday.
Sure. Congratulations on the victory today, Rob.
Thank you.
And thanks for your time.
Thanks, Richard.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Thank you.